第一の爆弾スイッチオン。
こんにちは。こんにちは。こんにち
Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos. Hola, hola Cherno. Hola, hola Bardo. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo se le están pasando? Ya por fin viernes. Ya por fin de semana. Yo sé que Cherno ha de estar bien feliz. Viernes, por fin viernes. Ya era hora de viernes. La verdad se me hizo bastante extensa esta semana. Estoy así de uy. Uy. Y pues, mientras que estaba esperando, de hecho, según yo, el Summer Game Fest iba a empezar más temprano, pero resulta que no. Y yo estoy así de ja. Entonces, en lo que esperaba, puse a ver uno de los showcases anteriores. Con lo de la mudanza y los jugadores de Minecraft, totalmente normal que fuera agotador. De hecho, y todavía ni siquiera terminó. O muéstranos tu wishlist por mientras. Oh, no. Hay demasiado desmadre en esa wishlist. No, esperen. De hecho, estaba pensando que, hablando de lo de la mudanza, yo creo que me voy a poner una meta de desocupar una o dos cajas. A lo mejor una caja diaria por lo menos. O dos cajas cada 3 días, algo así. Sigue disponible la herramienta para las chernalgadas. Me parece bien. Lo podemos hacer los dos. Sí. Y sí. Siempre dice. Siempre dice Cherno. Ahorita, creo que ahorita sí está desocupadito. Porque temprano sí estaba bastante ocupado. Sí, sí quiero empezar a desocupar por lo menos las cajas que están enfrente de la casa. Y ya luego pasarme a las cajas que tenemos atrás, que es ropa. Porque el día de ayer ya lo había dicho un poquito, pero la verdad eso de tener bien poquita ropa disponible no se puede. Necesito conseguir mi ropa. Estoy así de no, la necesito. Ya me urge ponerme otra cosa que no sea esto. Y todavía tengo ropa que lavar, qué bárbaro. Tengo un montón de cosas bien atrasadas. Espero mañana y el domingo van a haber streams para reponer los streams de esta semana. Y pues espero poderme despertar un poquito más temprano también para ponerme a hacer un montón de cosas antes del stream, porque sí quiero empezar a avanzar más, porque siento que sí no puse mucho de mi parte esta semana para sacar cajas, más bien para desocupar cajas, como que sí me la tomé muy tranquila. Y hoy vi la casa y dije, no, sí necesito acomodar. Urge. Ojalá hoy o mañana hagan anuncio de persona. O Monster Hunter. Uy. ¿Quién sabe? Con eso de que habían dicho lo de Persona 4, que lo van a sacar. Y luego estaban así de, sí, creo que nos debimos de haber esperado con decir que vamos a hacer el Persona 4 de nuevo. No tenemos hecho nada más que lo que mostramos en el video. Y eso sí de changos. Me imagino que ahorita están que se los lleva la tiznada. Hola, Chris, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Perdón. ¿Qué tal va todo? ¿Cómo te lo estás pasando con el clima caliente? Con el horror de clima. ¿Y qué tal vas tú con el Persona 4? ¿Ya lo terminaste, Bardo? Por cierto, hablando del Persona 4. ¿Por qué me persigue ese número? Ahí está. Me dio hipito. Y con esto empieza en 5 minutos. Ay, perdón. Estoy cansada. No, lo tenía reservado para los jueves, pero esta semana estoy a full porque mañana es la misa de mi papá por su fallecimiento. Oh, ok, ok. Oh, entonces vas a estar ocupadito. Es... Es una misa en memoria de tu papá, ¿verdad? Literal, toda la semana haciendo invitaciones y gestiones, porque luego de la misa hay una cena. Oh, ok, ok. No, pues espero que, pues, a pesar de todo, pues se la pasen muy, muy bien. Y que todo salga súper bien. Hola, hola, Dante. ¿Qué tal, qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenido, Dante. ¿Cómo van las comis? Las comisiones. Ay, déjenme tomar agua. Así que, así. A ver si por lo menos se me calma un poquito la Mimi. Y hay muchas personas bastante mayores, de esas que no tienen smartphone y toca ir a dejarle las invitaciones a su casa y demás. Ah, suele pasar. Sí, pues sí, entonces sí fue muy, muy pesado. Pero ya es mañana, así que ya solo es un tironcito más y que todo salga muy bien, ¿verdad? Me duele la mano y no por pensar en Cherno. Changos, Dante. Se va a ofender, ¿cómo está eso? Lo sabía. La traición, dice Cherno. En teoría mi papá falleció hoy. Mañana es la misa y pasado era su cumpleaños. Changos murió súper, 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 súper cerquita de su cumpleaños. ¡Qué bárbaro! ¿Ya hace cuántos años que pasó, Bardo? Que se lo empujo por la escalera. No te preocupes, Dante, no necesito ayuda para eso. Hace no mucho, 7 años. Vaya, 7 años, 7 años. 7 años. 7 años. Es más o menos. Ah, 6. Ah, del papá de Cherno van 6 años. Por eso me quedé así, 7 años. Casi, casi. Muy... Sí, siempre es muy difícil perder a un familiar, sobre todo, pues en tu caso, un padre. No me ha pasado, pero sí he perdido a mucha gente muy cercana y siempre duele, es difícil. Lo siento mucho, Bardo, siempre es difícil esa situación muy cerca al mío y sabes que siempre podemos hablar si gusta. Sí, también yo, Bardo, si necesitas cualquier cosa, ya sabes, allí estoy siempre a un mensajito. Yo viendo, esperen. Déjenme cambiar de pantalla porque... Perdón, me equivoqué. Ah, ok, sí, ya va a empezar. Ya sí, no estoy segura si ya va a empezar o no. Yo viendo el... Yo viendo el contador llegar a ceros. Oh no, espera, ¿no muteé? Sí que... No, no tengo ni siquiera audio. Yo así de... Ah, sí, creo que sí lo había muteado, espera.
All right, hello
Acá.
everybody and welcome
Jeje.
to Summer Game Fest. gaming's biggest global showcase of what's next. You know, we started SGF back in 2020 because we didn't want to lose that magic moment every June when gamers around the world come together to hype ourselves about the future. New worlds, new stories, new characters, and yeah, maybe the return of some fan favorites too. This is our 7th and biggest SGF, and I have to say, guys, the magic is back. We have a great show for you today. Now, over the next 2 hours, we, alongside some of the world's most talented game developers, are going to show you why gaming's best is right ahead of us. What I love about SGF is that we put platforms and rivalries aside. Doesn't matter where you play, everyone is welcome here today. And right now, everyone has a lot of games to play. As you can see behind me, in just the first 5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265 new game releases, and that's up from 7,800 last year.
Se había visto eso de cómo han salido más juegos estos últimos años.
Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then, great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then, you look closer. So far this year, 14 new games are estimated to have sold more than 1 million copies on Steam.
1 millón de copias, changos, Millenix, Resident Evil, Subnautica 2. Ay, los maguitos me da un montón de curiosidad. También el de Gamble with Friends.
That tells you something important. Players, you guys are hungry for new experiences. You want really great, so congratulations to all those games. Now, you know, some games, they become global blockbusters, but others actually find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those
yo por eso comparto los jueguitos que me gustan con ustedes, para que los conozcan. Hay muchos juegos que realmente no tienen el amor que deberían de tener.
This show helps drive discovery. I hope you find your next favorite game today. So get ready, get wishlisted. Should we get on
yo
with
con
the
la
show?
lista de juegos así de esperemos encontrar cosas que nos gusten.
It's gonna be a fun ride. So let's get started with our preview of what's ahead with our first announcement.
Yo tratando de descifrar cuál es así. ¿Francés? Sí, francés.
Oui? Qui est-ce? So, you're the American who called earlier. The American of the man on the 3rd floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold.
Ay, yo sí de hoy, ojalá aquí estuviera haciendo frío.
I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go.
Hermano, así que estamos buscando. Okay.
Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder hole through here. Huh? Ah, the delightful biscuit.
Biscuit.
I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance. Bring some nice coffee.
Señora. Coffee y biscuit. cámara. Probablemente o sea un juego de misterio o sea un juego de spooky. De spooky skeletons. Entretenida. Parece ser spooky. Oh, un poco de ambos. Qué raro, mi TV no me deja ver el stream. Pero mi cel sí. Qué raro.
Claire Redfield.
Es Resident Evil. Es el changos. Ajá, es el código Verónica. Oh, vaya. Para el próximo año. Changos.
Capcom on a roll. What a way to kick off the show.
Sí se ve padre.
Resident Evil Veronica
Definitivamente ese sí me toma por sorpresa.
Reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news. Now,
Para el próximo año.
some surprise breaking news from
Veamos qué
one of the top
tanto avance de aquí al otro año
studios.
con los juegos de Resident Evil.
Hello there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR headquarters.
Cuphead.
And today, we have a special announcement for all of you.
¿Otro juego de Cuphead?
We're happy to confirm that development has begun on a brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game.
Oh,
Our
vaya.
talented team is hard at
No he
work on this
jugado el uno,
ambitious
pero
project,
sé que es
which will
bastante
take Cuphead
difícil.
and friends on a fresh, exciting adventure.
¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo
It's
estás?
still in early
Bienvenido.
stages, but we look
¿Qué tal
forward to
va-
revealing more
cómo va
when the
todo?
time is right. Well, from all of us here at Studio MDHR, thank you for... I didn't know
Sí,
this was
me
plugged
cambié el
in.
nombre nomás.
Hello?
Oh, ¿en serio?
Yes? Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them.
¿Y eso que te
Yes, right
cambiaste
now.
de nombre? Axos.
Well, it seems I have
Axos.
one
¿Y
more
eso que te cambiaste de
surprise.
nombre?
A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different.
¿Qué tal?
This
¿Cómo
new
has
project is a
estado?
love letter to the era that
¿Cómo
brought
va
us into the
todo?
world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I'd say
Los lentes.
it's pretty radical. Over here? Pretty
Qué bonito.
radical.
Sucedieron problemitas con mi antigua comunidad y me da
Now in
cosita que me
development
preguntan.
at Studio
Ok,
MDHR.
está bien, no pasa nada.
It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Pasa.
A
Pasa
new
cuando
fast-action
sucede.
platform shooter. with
Ok,
arcade
definitivamente
quality
no me
graphics
esperaba
and
que
amazing
fuese un
sound.
juego así.
Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
Vaya. Bueno, me alegra que sea algo un poquito diferente a lo que habían hecho anteriormente. Minito querido.
You know I love my puppets.
Nos
was great,
mudamos de
and there you
nuevo.
have it, two brand new games from Studio MDHR up in Canada with Mighty
Sigo
Cuphead
peleándome con
Adventure,
acomodar
a true
las
8-bit
cosas,
action
pero todo bien.
platformer coming to
Afortunadamente
consoles
Cher
and
no se
PC,
cayó.
and then a brand new hand-animated
Todavía me
Cuphead
da
game
cosa
has been confirmed
verle
too.
cómo le
Great
quedaron los
news.
brazos.
All right. Well, now please join me in welcoming my
¿De
co-host.
qué estás hablando? Es la
partner of the
primera
new
vez que te
discovery
vemos aquí.
website
Todo
called
bien,
Looking
no te
for Games.
preocupes.
It's
Efectivamente,
Lucy
aquí
James,
nadie
everyone.
pasó. Digo, aquí nada pasó nada. ¿Cómo que afortunadamente no le pasó nada? Se cayó.
Thanks, Jeff. I am thrilled to be back here at Summer Game
Qué bonito
Fest,
su
and I'm excited to
vestido.
share in so many incredible announcements. Now, this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see
Cher no
for a
tenía
long time.
la desgracia de nunca vivir en una casa de 2 pisos. Entonces por primera vez se cayó de las escaleras y fue un ¡ah! No dolió tanto. Y yo mirándolo todo raspado, todo golpeado, todo mayugado, así de te pasas, pero mira cómo quedaste. Y él así de ¡ah! No me duele la espalda. Y yo así de ¿cómo puede ser posible? Nadita de las escaleras. Sí, o sea, no se cayó desde arriba de las escaleras. Ya iba como... Ya iba más de bajada y como que se le fue el pie, se resbaló y nada más lo vi tirando. ¿Mande? Ay, ok. Iba más poquito de la mitad. Y yo nada me lo vi tendido así en el piso, así de... ¿Estás bien? Y Cherno así de... Sí, creo que sí, no me duele mucho nada. Ay, ya sé. Y luego trae el brazo todo raspado. Ay, no. Le veo el brazo y me duele todavía. Siento dolor cada vez que le veo el brazo. Ajá, sí. Y lo bueno es que cayó hacia atrás. Porque algo diferente hubiera sido si se hubiera caído hacia enfrente. Pero no, de Alien. Alien Isolation 2. De algo sirve tener piel gruesa con piel de coche.
Hi, I'm Al Hope, Creative Director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sopikova, Art Director of Alien Isolation 2.
Del Alien Isolation nunca llegué a jugar el 1. Siento que sí me daría mucho miedo.
We're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre. It's been 12 years since we released the first Alien Isolation, and we're continuing what we started.
12 años desde que salió el primero, qué bárbaro. Qué rápido pasa el tiempo.
Unkillable, relentless alien.
¿Y tu hombro cómo sigue? Me duele, al igual que mi codo, pero todo bien, o sea, nada más tengo que tener cuidado, hoy no me duele tanto, por lo menos el hombro, y se supone que creo que la próxima semana tengo cita con la doctora, así que pues va a ser algo que le voy a decir. Mire, doctora, Melele, ¿qué hacemos?
So much, Anna and Al. Today, we are honored to have one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience. For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us that games can be emotional.
El alien tiene una AI que aprende del jugador. Literal, sabe lo que sueles hacer, por eso es tan complejo jugar contra él. ¡Ah, qué curioso! O sea que reconoce patrones. Yo así de, uy.
And now, let's talk about his next
Y
game.
lo tuvimos que hacer más tonto.
We gave you an early glimpse
Me imagino
of the
por qué.
next game, then known as Project
Ojalá
Robot.
todo salga bien y puedas recuperar tu
It's
punto.
time to step
Sí,
deeper
yo también
into
espero
the
lo mismo.
mysterious, unsettling, and epic world that marks Ueda's first game in a decade. Let's take a look.
¿Qué juego? Oye, Cherno, ¿y si haces stream en conjunto para aquellos que no le sepan al inglés? Fácil, alguien no le entiende del todo. Si el alien se da cuenta si te escondes mucho bajo de algo y empieza a revisar más. ¡Oh, qué loco! Me faltan 3 horas. 3 horitas para que salgas del trabajo. Ay, qué bárbaro. Pero ya es viernes, ya casi descansas, Cherno. Lo bueno es que por lo menos ha estado un poquito más calmado su día hoy, por lo menos. Ya eso como quiera Ayuda. Bobotsitos. Un juego de mechas. Y en Atlas.
Does that look incredible?
Y así en...
All right.
Se ve
I
bastante
cannot
bien.
wait for Jen
No algo
Atlas.
que yo
Thank you,
jugaría,
Latest
pero...
One. All right, well, next we travel to the east, to China,
Sí, cómo
circa
no.
848 AD.
Jen
Blood
Atlas.
Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks
China.
on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
Se ve relajante. Agarrarte a putazos con bobotsitos. Oh, definitivamente sí se ve bastante chino. Sí y no, esto me recuerda al Nier Automata. ¿Ya te figura? ¿En serio? Si vibras así me recordó... Ah, la banda sonora. Ya. Phantom... ¿Phantom qué? Ah, ¿en serio? ¿En serio? Creo que eso me sorprende más. Wow. Yo sí, de cuando salga el título te digo cuál es. Pero se ve padre. Ajá. Sí. Este no se ve relajante. No, definitivamente no. Este se ve muy chill. Cherno dice que sí. Y... No, se llama Blood Message. Qué bonito pajarito. Smash, dice Cherno. Oh. Qué bonito su vestido.
Now please welcome a
Insisto.
game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades.
Y tiene
From RTG Studio,
un tatuaje
it's
de
Masayoshi
unicornio.
Yokoyama.
Stranger Than Heaven.
Konnichiwa, Yokoyama です。本日はストレンジャーザンヘブンについて新しい発表がございます。まずはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hello everyone,
Mi
this is
game.
Yokoyama. Today, we have an exciting new update about Stranger Than Heaven. First, please take a look at this.
Es el juego que espero. Ah, bueno, ahora sí.
じゃ下等扱い。俺は何人なんだって何度も思ったろ。敵討ちか。つまらねえことに人生使ってんな。
OK。
この件にけじめをつけねえと俺の人生始まらねえんだ。
Snoop Dogg. Ya lo vi. ¡Changos! Hasta Tupac. What? Vaya, qué loca combinación.
Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about, but first of all, we have a release date.
本作の発売日は2027年1月15日となります。そして先ほどのトレーラーには新しいキャストも情報が含まれていましたが、その件に関してはこの方に語ってもらいます。
¿Ya tienen fecha de cuándo va a salir?
Stranger Than Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027.
Enero del 2027, nice. 15 de enero. Es por lo que se hizo famoso. Si no les pega, se les va a caer el estudio. Tienen pedos ahorita. De hecho, eso era lo último que yo sabía también acerca de los problemas que tenían.
Snoops, everyone's talking about this game. It's so good to have you here, man.
That's crazy.
So you teaming up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and you know, to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an amazing, you know, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
Now we got to talk about what just announced in this trailer. How's Tupac being a part of this?
You know, the Tupac estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together, so it just made sense to put him in this game because his likeness and his spirit still lives on, and I just feel like it was so connected to what we're doing. So, what y'all think?
Nice.
Game looks insane. I'm sure you got more surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you though about something a couple years ago at TGA. You and Cordell talked about Death Row Games is something that you guys want to do. Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games, you know, we're building a hip-hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life, you know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we're planning on actually bringing to life in the next, you know, couple of months.
Okay, well, we'll hopefully hear more on that soon.
Yes, sir.
Hicieron un estudio.
Snoop Dogg, thank you for joining us.
Thank
Yokoyama-san, Jamil, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Fantastic. More crazy stuff to come. All right, next we're excited to announce the stunning debut title from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure game from key creators behind The Division and Little Nightmares. You brave the wild north as researchers stranded in a mind-bending, player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
Pero no me extraña que estén mal, la verdad. Dead astronauts. Definitivamente no era lo que me imaginaba cuando dijo que era... que tenía parte de los creadores de Little Nightmares. Definitivamente no era lo que me imaginaba para nada. Oh, se ve divertido. Sí, la verdad sí se ve muy muy bueno. Hex. ¿Será multijugador? A ver, vamos a ver. Sí, es mundo abierto, es un co-op mundo abierto de sobrevivir. Una action adventure. Pero nada más es de 3 personas.
We have much more SGF to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th anniversary.
Sí,
Watch
sí,
this closely
es
because here's a
co-op
little
de
tease
3
of what's
personas.
ahead.
De hasta 3 personas. Oh, pero va a salir en Early Access, changos. Supongo que va a ser cuestión de dejarlo marinar. No, vaya. ¡Gatito! ¡Ah! Una cucaracha. Mortal Shell. ¡Oh! Ni siquiera supe cómo le fue al 1. Y ya van a sacar un 2 play de beta. Ah, ok. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Otro juego? ¡Qué bonito se miran! Sant. Readers of Sophie.
Is it dangerous? Edward.
¿No hay piratas?
Privateering. Is it dangerous?
¡Ah! Assassin's Creed. ¿Es en serio?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Oh, no mames. Ah, pues te habían dicho que iban a volverlo a sacar. ¿O estoy delirando?
We do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. So I'll put it to the vote.
Uy. Me muero por navegar el barquito y estrellarme por todas partes. Qué bonito está, por cierto.
Can you feel it, Addy? We're moments away from the grandest prize of all. After you, Captain.
Sí, la verdad, sí le hacía falta una retrabajada. Ajá, sí, que van a hacer un remake del juego.
Give me a spot in Hell Shaker. I am coming soon.
Como que están teniendo problemas con el
Welcome back
stream.
to SGF. That was Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which is arriving July 9th. Now it's time for the announcement of a game that reunites one of the best action game developers in the world with a legendary franchise.
Me gustaría que hicieran remakes de los primeros. Pero por lo menos, bueno, pues eso sí es cierto. Del estudio que hizo Bayonetta, era Automata y no alcanzo a ver cuál era el otro. Gracias, Cherna. The Last Ronin. ¡Ah! Es de las tortugas ninjas. Ah, es del mismo estudio que hizo el de Nier.
You guys having fun yet? We are just getting started, believe it or not. All right, well, that's another TMNT game from
Solo por eso me lo voy a comprar. Vaya, vaya.
Last Ronin. Now, please welcome two-time TBA loser.
Nunca me gustó mucho las tortugas
Final
ninjas.
Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr
Pero
who
bien por
voices
ti.
the visitor in Fortnite.
La playera.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. For the past little while, I have had the incredible opportunity to step into the world of Fortnite as the visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse
Sí,
of
de hecho
where
sí lo
that
dijo.
journey is heading next. We've been working on this for
Sí,
a
dijo
long
lo de
time.
Expedition
A new season
33.
is about to begin, and everything is about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season.
A él
runners
y a la de Baldur's
launching
Gate
later tonight.
les empezó a ir pasado de lanza de bien. Sí, sí recuerdo. Pero es que la verdad trabajan muy bien. Runners.
And that chaos is spreading with these sprites. Creatures born from
¿Qué es
zero-point energy.
eso?
They can make you stronger,
¿Qué es eso?
faster.
Ay, Dios mío de mi vida.
No one can resist that kind of power.
Parecen malvaviscos con vida.
So we must secure them.
¡Qué bonitos! Ah, vaya. Vaya, 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 vaya. Sí, están teniendo problemas con el stream. O se les repite o se les corta. Yeah, nice.
Now, if you're wondering how we end up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside Fortnite right after Summer Game Fest. This season, we asked every player to choose a side, and in the live event, that choice changes your experience. It has all been building to this moment. The party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, but the doors open early, and trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event. I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
Ojo.
The stage is set. You chose your side.
¿Por? ¡Hijo sorpresa!
This ends now.
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens. For a moment, the future felt promising. Out here, that promise is a lie.
Y esos gráficos. Muy bonitos gráficos. Otro de popotitos.
Every breath taken is inside an armored shell.
Ok. No es cierto. Vaya. No era lo que me... Definitivamente. Vaya. Y era... No. Oh, sí es Gundam. Le atinaste. No mames.
Find me. I'm here.
Es una lástima que no me gustan los juegos de... Que no me gustan los juegos de papacitos. Un juego Gundam.
That's why I'm launching my
Changos.
new newsletter, Looking for Game. Thank you. I'll be curating and selecting games that deserve your attention every week and sending demos and exclusive playtest invites straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg. Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrián Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about two geese and one very fragile egg.
Ah, ya sé cuál es. Ese le digo a Cherno que lo quiero para que lo juguemos.
Be careful with that little baby.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Careful. Careful. To left. Left. Your other left. Drop it. Don't drop it. Careful. Careful. To left. Left. Your other left.
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you listening to me?
What is this? It's way too hard.
Watch out with our baby. If we work together, I know we can do it.
How? This is extremely hard.
Oh gosh, that looks really hard.
No estoy muy segura de que lo juegue conmigo, pero lo vi y me dio mucha risa. Dije sí, será bastante gracioso. Por lo menos para uno de los dos.
Hard game.
Congrats, Adrian. What a fun game. All right, now it is time for a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half-decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
People are endlessly disappointing. They're greedy.
Okay.
They're cruel. They lie. They're bullies.
Muchos juegos de guerra. Y de estos siempre salen muchos.
So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's where we're
¿Dónde
different.
me?
Genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick
Yo
fuck.
sí, no me suena. Tatsunamun se llama.
We need to move. I'll be coming for you.
Coming for us. You're
Pero
not
no
one
sé
of
si
them
es el nombre del estudio o si es el nombre del juego.
Yeah, well, that's temporary. Just like you and me.
You guys don't understand the real threat. Not like we do.
Ah, okay. Ah.
If I go to work with my enemy to
Me
survive,
suena que será cool de día.
so be it. For now,
Either we fight those things together, or die alone.
Ew.
I have the bow. No. Do not touch him.
Uf. Eso debió doler.
we fight together or die alone.
Se ve interesante. Crossfire.
For over 18 years, Jacob and I have developed character-driven games with the goal of thoroughly connecting design and story. In Crossfire, two opposing operators must form a temporary alliance. Depending on one another is their only chance of survival.
To support this narrative, we completely rethought how cover and traversal work together and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning. It's called adaptive cover. With adaptive cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex terrain and the enemy's line of sight. It fundamentally changes your relationship with the environment and becomes an active skill to master.
Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you who, like us, love high-agency, single-player, story-driven games. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jacob and Taylor. Now, last year at the Game Awards, we introduced the next game from Remedy Entertainment. Here's a new look at the mind-bending world of Control Resonant.
It's been
Es el
7
otro
years.
juego de Control.
The oldest house has fallen. Everything
Nunca
we
los he
tried to
jugado,
contain
pero cuando vi el
is
trailer
now
de este
loose
me
in the
gustó
streets
mucho.
of Manhattan. This was caused by a new type of hostile resonance. It is beyond anything that we can currently measure. It's all quite terrifying. And fascinating.
Sí me dio curiosidad de jugarlos. De hecho creo que los tenemos. Yo tampoco, pero vi este y dije, oh, se ven muy padres. Me gusta mucho cómo combinan la realidad con las cosas que están pasando.
In every way we can. Before it's too late.
En septiembre 24.
Right now, it's time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive, the announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
We all have our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier. But for our guild, we who protect this land, one reason stands above all others. Our one.
Qué bonitos están.
You feel it too. I see it in your eyes. Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land of awe. At the great spirits to whom we are bound. At the gods who hold dominion over all.
Creo que ese era lo mejor le gustaría a Cherno.
Or even your safety. But if you yearn for horizons unexplored, for fellowship and purpose, for a cause worth dying for, to you, we can promise magic.
Es un MMO.
To everyone watching both here
Yo solo
and
escuché a
live
Cherno
online
decir
around
bye.
the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our
Eso
upcoming
explica
game.
mucho.
The time is right for the next evolution of the
No
MMORPG.
parece, es un
That
MMO.
game is Guild Wars 3. Glad you all agree. Guild Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum, and combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now. Thank you.
Thanks, Colin. Get ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces. Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming this October!
Oh, yeah.
And now it's
Otro
time
juego
to
de
head
Star
to a
Wars.
brand new planet, Dervenakos. Now this is pod racing.
Welcome to Dervenakos, where champions are born and losers annihilated.
Oh. Bueno, se ve divertido.
My sources say you've been making friends amongst our fellow League pilots.
Racers don't go head-to-head against Bulba.
Pero la verdad nunca he jugado un juego de Star Wars.
They are not your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
Por lo menos se ve interesante. Los gráficos están muy bonitos.
There's a reason why they call Kestar Bur the champion. The golden age of
Pero la verdad no soy de jugar juegos de carreras. Entonces sí, bueno. Que les vaya bien. Friend of Abyss. Ok. Vaya, un poquito de todo. Nice. Zombies acuáticos.
A few years ago, we announced Sega's plans to bring back many of its classic franchises, including Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi. Another one is Virtua Fighter. Today, we've got your first ever look at the surprising scale and scope of the next installment. This is Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
Virtual Fighters. No de peleas.
Are we talking about your ex?
Hey, I've got an idea for you.
Hey, Cielo. Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
Ajá, es el mismo estudio del de Yakuza.
They really weren't kidding about this being a fighting town.
We're all fuck-ups. Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara.
Y se tiene corte de hada, Wong.
Kill them all.
Hey, it's me.
There he is.
Shit. This is not gonna blow over, Cielo. You fucked with the Chinese mafia.
Nice. Ojo.
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off. All right, just take it easy.
Ah, ¿es la dueña del restaurante?
You're...
Madam Sue? You play the part of a fighter, but...
Ah, qué bonita.
You are lacking in kung fu.
Esto se puso interesante, sí.
Over the cries, city of blood, sweat, and survivor.
Virtua Fighters Crossroads.
Rolling like dice. Once you're inside, there's no surrender.
That's Pai Chan.
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
Como que no va alineada la voz con los movimientos de la voz Malay. Sí están teniendo un montón de problemas con el... Están teniendo muchas fallas con el...
Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape
Porque si hay
Dragonwild.
varias cosas que sí están así de... Uy.
Here's a new look.
Como el audio no está bien sincronizado. RuneScape.
Few survive the land of dragons. But some seek more than survival. They fight. They adapt. They build.
Oh, qué padre.
They stride boldly into the unknown. Claiming dominion.
Ah, de hecho iba a decir que no estaba segura si estabas interesada en
Their
este.
legend.
¡En la alfombra! Por Enix. Oh, qué bonito. Star Seeker. Yo con el comercial de Nintendo 2 así de... Ah, mira, este es el de Soul Frame.
The skies will clot. Our shedding seeds made piles of
Creo que sí es el de Soul Frame.
Odions cast with tempers rare.
Ah, ok.
Red minnows squirm in tainted
Este es de los mismos de Warframe.
Three virtues known, not all recast. For wrath, and doom, and death. Alas, find me, or I'll find you.
Free Alpha, vaya. Todavía siguen en el... Bueno, pre-alpha, changos. Entonces todavía les falta un tiempo.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters. We're just a lot smaller now.
Si no me dieran miedo los insectos, jugaría este juego. Pero como sabemos que me dan miedo los insectos, yo no lo jugaría. De hecho, creo que Cherna jugó el 1 y me dijo que está muy divertido.
Survival epic, 65mm in the making.
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
Está increíble, sí. Sí, y lo peor es que se ve bien divertido, eso es lo peor. Me molesta que se vea divertido porque me dan ganas de jugarlo, pero me conozco. Estándolo jugando no lo voy a disfrutar.
Let it ride on a roll of the dice.
Ay, tengo un problema con los insectos. Ese es el por qué no lo quiero jugar.
All the luck in the world. But what matters is the choice you make when the cards are on the table.
Mafia. Oh, una expansión de la historia. Ay.
Yes, that was indeed a young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia, the Old Country, this August.
Vaya.
Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Désilets to invite you in to his new world.
Me pregunto qué tipo de juego será.
I was born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate.
Qué bonito está, por cierto.
I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls.
Yo también estoy así.
Corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm.
Oh, se ve divertido. Ay, changos.
Their debt is due.
Es Assassin's Creed, pero de brujas. Ay, qué grosero. Los Assassin's Creed son divertidos. ¿De qué hablas?
Has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness,
el culo Creed, efectivamente.
My time has come.
Pero Assassin's Creed ya tiene magia, ¿de qué hablas? Esperen, déjenme ponerlo en mi wishlist.
Thank you, Jeff, and thank you, everyone. 1666 has been a monumental
¿Quién dijo que los Assassin's Creed
journey. David Lynch once said, the film
dice que no están divertidos. Por lo menos los originales. A él le gustan más los nuevos. Porque cambiaron mucho. Y es así de, eso ya no es Assassin's Creed. De hecho tienen demo de este. Por si lo quieren probar, chicos. Yo ya lo estoy descargando.
I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey. Merci.
Yo ya me estoy descargando el demo. La verdad, te lo voy a probar. Usualmente a Cher no le gustan más los juegos que te dejan hacer cosas más que seguir una historia lineal.
Thank you, Patrice. Still to come, we've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest. Who's that? What? Wait, that's Billy from Saw?
Como Albion Online, un MMORPG no lineal donde tú creas tu propia historia, efectivamente.
No, playing, that's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Saw Genesis. ¿Hay juegos de los de Saw? ¿Oh?
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
Definitivamente no los podría jugar. Sí me daría demasiado. Ajá, un juego de Saw.
100 years have passed since the genesis of your legacy.
La verdad nunca he visto una película de Saw completa.
But I call you a prophet. Pain is our only true path to redemption.
No las mires.
It strips away the lies that people tell themselves.
Sí, sí sé que sean.
Only then.
Que sí son bastante gráficos. Oh. Uy, este sí lo voy a jugar. Después que fue la primera de terror que vi, me traumé.
A sacrifice must always be paid in blood.
No, de terror sí he visto muchas películas, pero los de Saw no.
Live or die.
Sí tengo un problema cuando son cosas así como muy gráficas. Porque sí me da mucho como...
Your book, bound in blood.
Es que juegan con la psicología, por eso me dio cosita.
Those who are worthy.
Sí. Y usualmente a mí me gustan mucho los juegos que usan la psicología para que te den miedo. Es por eso que siempre tuve curiosidad, pero sí es un... Uy. Algún día voy a ver una, por lo menos. Ah, mira, hay alfa. Oh, vaya. A ver si...
Humanity's fate will be determined by one final sacrifice. We are ready to bleed, bearer.
Oh, pero va a salir en Early Access.
Are you?
The veil between realms is unraveling. Life or death.
Yo viendo este trailer pensando, oh, podría ser cualquier cosa. Un Souls.
Lords of the Fallen 2. wish list.
Lords of the Fallen. Ah, ya había visto algo de ese juego.
That's right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Steam this fall. Next up is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
Intelligence was just briefed of a separatist
otro de Star Wars.
on a system.
We need to make our move.
You got someone?
Zero Company.
What do you got for me, Bennett? Port Silius.
No he visto
Quill's been
un
spotted
solo
meeting with local
Metroidvania.
gangsters. Find out what they're up to.
I've been tracking Fathom for months. She's
No.
at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together.
Todo bien, pero ahí está metida. Changos. Oh, es un tactics.
We work with all kinds of folks. Ex-separatist, ex-noble, ex-cons. And we're better for it. We're almost there.
Yo pensando, si quisiera jugar un juego de Star Wars de Tactics, mejor juego un juego de celular. Y es gratis.
General Skywalker.
Ok, eso no me lo esperaba. Eso sí me dejó así de...
Little surprise at the end
vaya.
there, all right? Dark fantasy has
Surprise,
always been about
surprise.
one thing, the monster within. And today, one of Europe's most ambitious studios is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged from hiding.
Come in. Oh, shit! The box. Please.
Oh.
You don't give up easy, eh?
Me gusta lo que ve.
Neither do I.
De hecho, yo estoy pensando en pasárselo a una amiga. Ah, creo que ya sé cuál es.
You've ruined my life. We crave
Creo.
the same thing.
Evil? Am I evil? They adore me.
You're a pawn in Brentus's hand, nothing more.
This won't end well for you.
Ah, sí, a ella también le gustan mucho los vampiros. Por eso fue así de... Siempre que veo un juego de vampiros es así de... Ah, vi este nuevo juego de vampiros. A lo mejor te gusta.
Determination is not enough to cheat your
No, pero chichón, yo nunca dije nada.
How many innocents did you drain dry? Maybe we aren't so different after all.
Ah, sí. Ese de Down Walkers. The Blood of Down Walkers. Ajá.
Hello everyone. My name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm the game
Ya,
director
ya
of
había
The Blood
visto
of
algo
Dawn
del
Walker.
juego.
What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story-driven open-world dark fantasy saga. The first
Ah,
part,
pero está chichona que sí,
shows where our saga
probablemente.
leads to, a present-day adventure. The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen. I hope you will have as much fun playing our game as we had making it. Thank you, and have great rest of the show.
Thanks, Conrad. Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new project. And today we're revealing it for the first time.
¿Y esto qué es? Ah, Among Us. ¡Dun, dun! Espera, ¿es un nuevo juego de Among Us? ¿O es una actualización? Es otro juego. Among Us Story.
From the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson.
Es una serie de televisión.
About the future of Among Us as crew members ourselves, our cast are sharing even more good news about the animated series.
Yvette? Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there.
Creo que hubiera estado mejor que hubiera sido el cadáver a la mitad de la Among Us. Creo que se hubiera visto más bonito.
You'd rather call a meeting than complete our task. That's suspicious.
That's
I'll have to report this to Mira HQ.
No, I mean, I don't think there's any need.
Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Emergency meeting.
¡Qué loco! Hicieron una serie de televisión.
The official cause of death, acute ripping off of the face. One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Suspicious.
Was it you?
Whoever smelt it dealt it. If only there was someone who
Yeah.
could take charge. Wow, that was a lot of screaming. Green, blue, orange, purple, white, brown, yellow, lime.
¿Quién tendrá los derechos de transmisión aquí en Perukistán? Es muy probable que lo saquen por algún servicio de streaming. Paramount Plus.
Would you believe me if I said some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come? Stay tuned, and it turns out there's more coming from one of this year's best reviewed games, 007 First Light. Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later this year.
We've received an urgent call from Aleph, James.
Ya una actualización del
King
juego.
Bavma requests MI6's help with a matter most sensitive, and he's asked for you personally. Our alliance with Bavma is fragile at best, but if he has what he claims to have, well, M figures the
El
reward
único que
is
no
well worth the
tengo.
risk.
Y uno de los
Go
caros.
back to Aleph and find out what this is all about. Best of luck, 007.
Y viendo los comerciales de Nintendo 2 con un montón de envidia.
The time is finally here. I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
Gothic Remake. Ok. ¡Tiene alitas! Vaya, eso sí que brilla. Eso era mucho bling bling. Para un vestido. Oh. Es el de... Crimson Desert. Si no es, se parece. Claro, sí, y si puedes volar, puedes tener competencias. Ah, no, es otro. Ion.
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture. Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation? Time to knock the rust off!
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
¿Es una colaboración? Ajá. No, ni siquiera recuerdo cómo se llama este otro juego.
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line.
Ni siquiera he terminado de ver la serie de Cyberpunk.
I can feel it.
Oh, el Wu.
Nightmare Tessa Discord is looking for us.
Oh, sí es cierto. Changos. Pensé que era el otro juego que se parece mucho.
That was a look at what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edge Runners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
Una expansión. Capcom. Ah, Monster Hunter. No, es cierto, es el Final Fantasy. O es cualquiera de los dos. Cualquiera.
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
Ah, qué bonito está.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
Ah, Monster Hunter. Por eso fue el... Podría ser cualquiera. Qué bonito se ve, ¿eh? Solo me di cuenta porque por la chica rubia. Oh.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce.
Interesante.
Sounds like an elder dragon.
Monster Hunter Wilds. Ascendance. ¿Y usualmente las expansiones suelen ser chiquitas o suelen ser de bastante contenido? 2027. ¿A perdón, le va a dar algo? Bueno, dice expansión masiva. Creo que eso responde a mi pregunta. Suelen ser gigantes. Oh, vaya. Pregunto porque yo nunca he jugado Monster Hunter. 2027, Bardo está así de no, ¿por qué no es mañana? ¿Qué pasó? Ay, ay, Cherno. Vaya. Eso es todo lo que tengo que decir. ¡Cherno! Vaya, vaya. Siento que no hace nada de daño. Oye, esa pelea puede haber durado 5 minutos. Es una alfombra. Solo incéndiala. Vaya, 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 vaya.
Take your time. Enjoy.
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi.
Changos, es un jefe.
Real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
Oh no, un juego de Hot Wheels. Carros calientes. ¿En tu zona? No mi tipo de juego. Aunque se ve divertido. Es patitos, sí. Está bien pensado el juego. Ahora, una cosa es que se vea así en el trailer y otra cosa que el juego vaya a ser así. Chamos, ya me agüité. ¡Pokémon! Un juego de Sonic. ¡Qué bárbara! Ah, es el de las carreras. Seguro ese debe ser de Monster Hunter, va a costar mínimo unos $100. Sí, me imagino que sí. Que tengo que decir que eso es un montón de dinero. Lo peor es que es cierto, changos. Una colaboración con... No mames, tú van a tener una colaboración con Evangelion. Mames. No mames, ¿qué es esto? Oye, ¿no quieres un riñón? No, digo, los míos no sirven así mucho que digamos, pero todavía están bien, gracias, ¿verdad? Si llego a necesitar uno, te aviso. Ahorita todo bien. ¿No quieres dos? ¿Un juego de un juego de taco? Ah, pues sí, sí hay juegos de taco. A todo esto, ¿ya sacaron el capítulo que hacía falta para terminar el anime? ¿O todavía sigue inconcluso? Y ya no supe nada. Te lo dejo barato. Te lo cambio por el DLC de Monster Hunter. ¿En cuál te quedaste? No tengo la mano. Me quedé en que iban a sacar el capítulo final. Y allí fue donde me quedé. Pero como los estaban sacando cada vuelta de papa. A mi casa. Según recuerdo ya está acabado. Y luego me fijo. Todavía tendría que convencer a Cherno de ver el último capítulo. Si es que se acuerda de qué es lo que pasa.
Set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide. This is Clutch from Maverick Games.
Dice que sí se acuerda. Pero si hablas del anime, está acabado hace 3 años. ¿A poco ya pasaron 3 años de que lo acabaron? Es que la verdad, ya tengo mucho sin ver muchas cosas. Porque ni siquiera terminamos. O sea, lo más reciente que estábamos viendo nosotros era Frieren y ni siquiera lo hemos terminado.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo.
Con todas las mudanzas y todo, la verdad, hemos visto muchas cosas. Y es que todavía no hemos podido colgar la tele. Entonces yo creo que a lo mejor ya que colgamos la tele ya podemos ponernos un poquito al corriente con los pendientes. Eso espero. Sobre todo porque esta temporada de Frieren iba a ser muy buena. Y quiero ver también Wish Hack Atelier. Que lo quiero ver precisamente con Cherno, porque creo que le va a gustar. Y ahorita hay muchos animes buenos, lo sé, eso es lo peor. Lo está, espero lo disfruten mucho. Quiero continuar del manga, espero poderlo hacer pronto, porque donde me quedé se había quedado bien bueno.
But their sons will plant fear or respect. You'll harvest one.
Ay, ese quiz. Jueguitos de estrategia. Yo comencé Justo por no ver el manga, siento que es muy emocionante no saber qué pasa. Fíjate, yo usualmente si empiezo a ver un anime nuevo, que me gusta mucho el anime, usualmente me espero a terminar lo que es la temporada y ya dependiendo de lo que digan, me decido si leer o no leer el manga. Por ejemplo, Frieren se acabó la temporada y recuerdo que en cuanto se terminó la temporada, la primera temporada, me puse a leer Frieren. Porque fue necesito saber qué pasa. Hoy terminé uno y no quiero ver el manga, pero TikTok me spoilea. Suele pasar. A mí me ha pasado con X. X usualmente es el que me da spoilers y me quedo así de desgraciadas, spoilate.
Trust me, you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
¿Qué es eso?
Up laughing, half a mess, wrong direction, no regrets. Every face feels out of line, that's how I know they're all mine. We don't fit in, we don't care. Broken chunks and broken air. They say grow up at your age. We're just out another flame. Make it out,
Sí, ¿verdad? Es de piratas.
Make it loud.
Ese nunca entró porque te tiran el manga completo en una publicación. Sí, me ha pasado. Me ha pasado más veces de las que me gustaría. Muchas veces también lo hago para decidir si voy a seguir con el anime, porque muchas veces llega un punto de las historias que digo, ay, la verdad, hasta aquí me voy a quedar. Por ejemplo, Jujutsu ya va para allá y estoy así de, ay, debería de seguir viendo el anime. Hola, Johan, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo va todo?
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Howdy. Name's Ryu. What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different, too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, tarnation! Could have knocked off, dude! This! Howdy! Duke it!
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine, bona fide, 100% authentic, real deals on select titles. No knockoffs.
Cansado. Ay, ya somos dos. 3 probablemente con Cherno. Literal, por eso dejé de hacerlo también. Por lo mismo que te quitan como el interés por el anime. Es que teniendo en cuenta lo que duro en ver un capítulo en referencia a lo que duro leyendo los capítulos de manga, prefiero tomar ese tiempo, leerme el manga, ver si vale la pena en lugar de llegar y decir, changos, todo lo que desperdicié y no me gustó ni siquiera el anime. ¿Cómo están por aquí? Cansados. Con mucho trabajo. ¿Qué estamos viendo? Estamos viendo el Summer Game Fest. Una actualización del Paddle World. mundo de los pals, efectivamente. Buen juego. Nada más jugué cuando... Nada más lo jugué como 2-3 veces. Qué bonita arañita. Pero sí de chelo. Yo estaba pensando en otra cosa, pero sí. Changos. Está usando el Pokémon, el Palworld como espada. Sí, efectivamente, en eso estaba pensando. Sí. Exactamente, lo vi y dije, changos. Oh, ya va a salir de Early Access. Ey, se abre el servidor de Palworld. Oh, a lo mejor vuelvo a jugar Palworld. Ya que salga de Early Access. Siento una demanda. Yo siento como unas 3. Lo bajito. Por fin sales de la versión. Sí, por fin va a salir de Early Access. Qué bueno. Tengo curiosidad de jugarlo y ver qué tanto ha cambiado. Porque sé que por lo de las demandas y todo, sí tuvieron que cambiar un montón de cosas. Oh, es ese jueguito. ¿Cómo se llama? Wolf something, ¿no? Esos dos pads parecen muchísimo a los legendarios. Chipi. Ahora sigue el Subnautica. Subnautica sí nunca lo voy a jugar. Tengo un terrible problema con las profundidades del agua. Gracias. Yo no vi nada, no, definitivamente no. No me puedo acordar cómo se llama este juego.
Ready to get to work?
¿De la sí? Sí, The Wolf Among Us. ¿De la sí? Sí, tengo talasofobia, efectivamente. Jugué el... ¿Cómo se llama? Dredge, y cada vez que la cámara volteaba hacia el agua, me daba un... ¿En serio tienes talasofobia? Sí, sí la tengo.
Looking for me?
Oh, what the fuck? Sí, no gusta en las profundidades.
That's right, Bigby is finally back.
Demasiado. Sí. Demasiadas cosas extrañas pasan allá abajo.
2027, check out The Wolf Among Us remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
Vendrá el día en el que por fin los jugaré. No es bromita, batofobia es fobia de la profundidad y talasofobia es el océano. Sí, pero me pasa precisamente con el océano. Probablemente... Sí. No sabría decirte si la otra, pero las profundidades del mar sí me pasa. O las dos. Ay, a estas alturas no tengo la más remota idea. ¡Oh, qué bonito!
Scarlet Sin, that's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
A mí solo me da miedo ver un fucking leviatán en toda mi face.
Stop saying weird things.
Digo, entiendo el sentimiento.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
Qué bonito se ve.
How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche.
Sí.
Wait, the target stopped.
Sí, se ve muy bonito. Eso ya no se ve bonito. ¿Qué es esto? Ok. Matas cosas a putazos. Me va gustando. Dios, también te revientan a putazos a ti también, changos. Solo es un bicho de 100 metros con dientes filosos, cara horrible, carnívoro y aparte con la capacidad de destruir naves de última tecnología. Cosita de nada. Ya no se ve hermoso. Oh, me recuerda a la Isopie. ¿Sí te figura? ¿Podrías agarrar cosas a putazos en la Isopie? De hecho me acabo de dar cuenta que le quitaron la capita. No me había dado cuenta. Estaba pensando, me recuerda al Stellar Blade. Y ahorita que la vi sin la capita dije, sí, definitivamente me recuerdo a Stellar Blade. Oh, es que es de Stellar Blade. Oh.
That was a good
Eso
one.
explica por qué se parecía.
Le atiné, efectivamente. By the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new
Pero creo que me llamó más la atención este que el original.
All right, we're almost done.
Como que me agradó lo de los putazos.
It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter 6 was released in June 2023. What's ahead?
Nunca he visto el original.
Street Fighter 6.
Es muy parecido. Pero este es todavía un poquito más extra que el original. Supongo que por lo de los putazos. El Stellar Blade, la monita está vestida como de negro creo. Y tiene una espada. O tiene el pelo negro. Y así de no me acuerdo cómo se ve la protagonista. A ver si Capcom no me da otra vez ganas de ser changos. ¿Sí? Changos, ¿dónde está la FIFA? Cherno, ¿no quieres jugar Street Fighters? La waifu, sí. La pronto sí la he visto, pero no sé de qué va. Ya.
And Hamaguchi-san, director of Square Enix.
皆さんのおかげでストリートファイター6は3周年を迎えることができました。そして本日ファイナルファンタジー7との特別コラボレーションを発表します。
Una colaboración, qué bárbaro.
Street Fighter 6 has reached its 3rd anniversary. And today, we're announcing a special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
ティファはですね、世界中のプレイヤーから愛されてきたキャラクターです。だからこそ目指したのは、ストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this, to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter 6.
衣装や動きまで再構築してストリートファイターのティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia
Qué
has
bonita,
also
me
been
gustó mucho
reimagined
cómo
as a new gameplay
quedó
system.
Tifa para el
そ
Street
して今日
Fighter.
はまだお見せ
Se
でき
ve
ないん
muy
ですが、ファイナル
bonita.
ファンタジーの象徴的な要素もバトルに落とし込んでいます。
We cannot show
Porque
today,
tengo que decir
but we have
personalmente a
added
mí no
an
me gusta
iconic
Tifa,
Final Fantasy
pero
element to
se
the
ve
battle
me gusta mucho
experience.
cómo se ve en el
ティファ
juego.
の戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
Tifa's fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming all the way from Japan to join us for that special moment on stage. Then we'll see you guys again later this year. All right. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement. I know. What's it gonna be, guys?
Y justo estaba mirando cuánto teníamos.
Any guesses? No. Frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion. By his will, a star fell. A meteor called forth to bring ruin to all.
Sí,
But our planet answered,
¿Mande?
awakening mighty weapons to stand against this celestial threat. Now, hope
Nunca lo van a dejar morir.
fight.
Sé realista, Cherno.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. It has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give
No puedo creer
Sephiroth
que
the
vayan a
beating of a
sacar
lifetime.
otro juego. Siento que me voy a ir.
You're mine. I'll make this quick. Good night.
The sky's the limit.
Sí, algo así opino.
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
Just ain't your day.
La verdad sí se ve. Ñe.
Is that a weapon I see? Far as I can tell, these
Y
things
nada
don't
más me
distinguish
emocioné
between
porque
friend
vi a
and foe.
Sephiroth. Ya fue todo. Ya lo demás es ñe.
Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Yo emocionada. Es que no me sale Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Y lo demás ñe.
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
Un caballo muerto.
There you have it. And no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
Nos podemos dar cuenta de que no quieren terminar nada.
I'm back!
Eso fue rápido.
ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォー
Ay,
ム同時で
changos.
発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。
Ane,
ここまで
creo que lo que más me molesta es que sea otro juego de Final Fantasy VII.
本当に感謝をしています。
I'm
Es como
truly
ya
delighted to
dejen
unveil
Final
Fantasy VII
Fantasy
Revelation,
VII,
which
ya
is
saquen
launching
algo
simultaneously
diferente.
on all platforms.
¿Cuál unbox?
And we've only been able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continue to believe in the story and waited for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意を胸にこの作品と向き合ってきました。
I too
Muy
have carried a
lejos
promise
todavía.
in my heart throughout this journey, the resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me in Welcome to the Stage, the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do.
No lo conozco.
As we reunite with our heroes,
Es la
the meteor
voz
looms in
de
the
un
skies
personaje de Final
above, a
Fantasy.
constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face
Obviamente,
the
¿no?
epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship,
Es de
the
hecho
pride of the
del
Shinra
de
fleet,
pelo
you'll take to
negro
the
con
skies and
capa
witness our
roja.
most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith.
Sí, o sea, realmente nunca he sido así como fan de Final Fantasy.
Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your
Y el
hands.
hecho de que sigan sacando juegos del Final Fantasy del FF7 todavía me cae peor.
At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes. Each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
Y todavía necesito terminar un Final Fantasy que había empezado y que tengo que todavía terminar.
There are truly some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so
Algún
excited
día lo
to
voy a
see
terminar.
all of your reactions.
Probablemente lo
It's
juegue
gonna
en
be
stream.
amazing.
I'm guessing you
Creo
have
que
a
sería
favorite
divertido.
character to play in battles.
I might be a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Thanks.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive
Yo no estoy
former
segura
turf than
si
meets
es
the eye.
por la voz
The
en
result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra.
que se me hace
Vincent can
todavía
transform into
más
the galleon
edgy
beast at the
el
press of a button,
personaje.
gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire,
Sí tiene
joins
buena
the
voz,
party
la verdad.
and their mission to
Usualmente
defeat Sephiroth.
si es un juego japonés, solo
allows him to
jugarlo en
rapidly close
japonés,
the distance
entonces
for powerful strikes, or engage in
es
sweeping
muy
area
extraño
of
que un
effect
juego lo
attacks to bring
juegue
a
en
whole host of
inglés
enemies to
como
heal.
tal.
But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FITS system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster.
El de Cloud, la verdad,
Sensing
no
its
se ve
fate hanging
bien.
in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons. Ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga. And your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand
Ya,
together.
por favor, no se puede ir un poquito más rápido con Final Fantasy, por favor. Ya sí, ya se acabó, por favor. Sigan a lo que sigue. Justo eso quería decir. Ya se extendieron mucho, gracias.
Well, thank you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for
Me mostraron como 5
extended
trailers del
look at Final
mismo
Fantasy
juego.
VII Revelation.
Y estoy
I think I
segura de
speak
que
for all of
pudieron haber
us
sido
when I
más.
say we cannot wait to play it.
But Matt, I think we ended the video too early. I
Poquito más y se lo pasan en directo.
Unfinished.
Is that right? Well, then, we better take a look.
Oh no, es en serio. Ay, por favor.
Get the cannon back online, now!
Ya sé que no se quieren ir a sus casas, pero ya basta. ¿Qué pasó? Ya lo sé. Está como el otro día vi el de PlayStation y los últimos 20 minutos del showcase fue gameplay de God of War y yo así de y es que, ay, me molesta que lo estén poniendo por episodios. Ay, me molesta. Y cobran un chingo por cada juego. Voy a hacer café mejor, hoy vengo. Pero al menos Guru War fue lineal. Sí, nunca he jugado los God of War. De hecho, los tengo en el PlayStation 3, nunca los jugué.
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles,
de hecho, ese es el otro que quería ver, el de Day.
That's right,
Day
tons of awesome
Devs.
indie games, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that, and we'll see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming
De
live
hecho,
on
tengo
Tuesday,
que decir
August
que
25th.
el que va a salir, el de Lockpay, se ve muy padre. Pero si no te gustan tanto lo de guerra, es mejor empezar por el de Atreus. Ah, interesante. Me pregunto si el otro showcase va a tener tantos problemas como este. Oye, Gerna, ¿te tomaste un café hoy? No, solo me entró curiosidad. Porque del 1 a 3 son full madrazos con el que se te acerque. Oh, ya. Recuerdo, lo poco que recuerdo es que a pesar de que son mucho de combate, sí se ven muy divertidos. Tomen café, ahora sí ya vengo. Ok. Ten cuidado, que tu café te quede bien rico. De hecho, en lo que empieza el otro, yo nada más me voy a meter. Ahorita vengo. Regreso en un momento.
It's gotta be like new. It's gotta be like really, really new. It's gotta be. Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer from Video Games. I was just trying to come up with a whole new term for world premiere because this edition of Day of the Devs has so many world premieres in it, more than we've ever had before, I think. I think it demands an entirely new term. Day of the Devs, as you know, is a 100% nonprofit where it finds and presents the best in new games for you, and also a chance to meet the developers who made them. So, while I'm working on this problem, you just sit away, Day of the Devs. Pro premiere. Lots of pro... No?
Regrese.
There's nothing I dread more than having to make a top 10 list of video games, but if I did, I'd definitely put Nidhogg on that list. So I'm very excited to show you a world premiere of what Messhoff's been working on.
Hi, I'm Mark Essen. I'm the creative director and co-founder of Messhoff. You might know us for our 2014 hit Nidhogg, which is a fencing tug-of-war game with flying worms that eat you at the end. More recently, we came out with Wheel World, an open-world bicycle racing game about saving the world. I love making games. I've been making games since I was probably 15 years old. It's something I do for fun in addition to my job. So at night, you might find me just sketching out ideas for little games and sending them around to friends, which is how Blood Dungeon was created. Blood Dungeon is a platforming game where you're not just standing on platforms, you're crawling on the sides of platforms, you're hanging from the ceilings, you're walking across tight ropes, you're jumping onto nets, climbing ladders. It's not a Metroidvania, you're not like learning these skills over time, so you can think of it like Vampire Survivors crossed with Spelunky. I really missed like animation and just being able to hand animate pixels, and so it was fun to just churn them out, make lots and lots of silly little characters and enemies and stuff. And I think the game turned out really fun. There's a handful of arenas to explore. You'll unlock over 100 weapons. It's like these other Survivor games you've probably played where you're fighting the enemies and they're sort of following you in a big mass. But in this game, you're in a maze as well, a maze with gravity. It's really a game about routing. You get to know the levels, you get to know which weapons work with which other weapons, and maybe find a character that you really connect with based on the art or just the way they move. So I'm excited to share it more widely when it comes out later this year.
The coolest thing about video games is that anything is possible. However, it is likely impossible that you could guess what this next game is.
Okay. Oh, ok, ya sé cuál es. Es el que justo estábamos hablando ayer, de Tenebrisomnia.
Hello, I'm Andres Bordi, and I'm Mason Smith, also known as Airdorf, and we are very excited to show you Tenebrisomnia, our game, which is a retro survival horror with live-action cutscenes.
un juego muy, muy divertido. Tienen demo, entonces si no lo han probado, se lo súper recomiendo. Está buenísimo.
That's right. These insane madmen actually put in a live-action horror movie made by a professional production company and an award-winning special effects team right here in their Pixel horror game. So, the story of Tenebrisomnia follows Julia, an Argentine girl who's having nightmares every night about her ex-boyfriend Ivan being killed by horrible monsters. And she finds out that the nightmare is real and now she's trapped inside it. Tenebrisomnia has classic survival horror gameplay that you would remember from games like Resident Evil, but it has this super retro, chunky pixel aesthetic. And in order to survive, Julia has to solve puzzles and collect items and also manage her consumables if she's going to make it through. So, once I was playing Faith on streaming, and I said, I would like to do something like this. Yeah, and in 2023, Dave Autry came to the trailer for Tenebrisomnia, and he said, hey, I want you to check this out, and let me know if you think this would be a good title for us to publish.
Well, I had known Andres and Tobias and the guys at Cybot Studios down in Argentina for quite a long time, and I knew how much Faith inspired Tenebrisomnia. So I said, guys, there's really only one way we're making this game, and that's if Airdorf signs on as executive producer.
Andres was the director of one of my favorite horror short films, Alexia, and so I was really excited. I immediately said yes. I didn't put it together at the time, but I think it was just this weird, evil twist of fate that we get to work together now.
Nope. Para nada.
It's something that it hasn't been done in a really long time, specifically combining this retro-style gameplay with live-action scenes that look this good. And besides filming on sets, they also filmed on location in several places in Buenos Aires. These cutscenes bring a lot of talent from the film industry in Argentina and also television and also the theater industry. And also the monsters that you see in pixel form during regular gameplay make an appearance in live action, and they were achieved using practical and digital makeup and monster VFX by an awards-winning special effects team, and absolutely no generative AI. The game and the cinematics get really crazy and psychotic towards the end, and I can't wait for y'all to play it. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you Tenebrisomnia. Please look for Tenebrisomnia later this year on October the 16th on PC and consoles. Tenebrisomnia, Retro Nightmares, Real Life Horrors, October 16th, 2026.
Get ready to get your groove on with our next title, Mr. Records. Two of the game's designers, who you'll meet in a moment, are also its composers. That is so cool. French developer Glitchies has put together a combination of mechanics and music that'll leave you nodding your head and tapping your feet. Enjoy this world.
Universio Revelio is what people call that now.
I'm not doing that. Enjoy this world premiere of Mr. Records.
Hi, I'm Charles. And I'm Valentin. We are the composers and game designers behind Glitchy Studio, creators of Headbangers Rhythm Royale and Musical Story.
Our small studio focuses on crafting innovative music games, and today we'd like to introduce our new project, Mr. Records. This is George. He has an extraordinary gift. He can travel through music. As soon as he hears the first notes of a record, he's transported into vivid worlds where he interacts rhythmically with the environment and unfolding events.
Send in your fears, give up your fears.
A wide range of musical gameplay experiences shape these journeys, letting you feel the music in a truly unique way.
Es un juego de ritmo. Sí, es un juego de ritmo.
When he's not exploring these musical worlds, George runs his record store. Every journey completed becomes a vinyl available for sale in the shop. Your goal is to understand each customer's needs and match them with the right record. Everyone has their own way of expressing what they're looking for, along with a distinct personality. Their stories intertwine with George's, creating a narrative that is intimate, humorous, and heartfelt. Selling records allows you to acquire new ones to play, forming a fresh and surprising gameplay loop.
As composers, this record shop setting is really inspiring, as it gives us the freedom to explore a wide range of musical styles.
So this is George's life, told track by track. Over 45 songs, each tied to a moment, a memory, or a feeling. We had so much fun creating and recording all those songs, and we'd like to give you a quick preview of the result.
Sitting in my armchair and I don't know what to do or what to say.
It's a sausage blue.
I knew it was life.
¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Viste el Summer Game Fest? ¿Viste algo que te interesó? ¿Cómo vieron el Summer Game Fest? Bastante variado, la verdad. Si vieron algunos juegos que definitivamente no estaban en
We're a small team of 4, and we've poured a lot of heart into this game. There's still so much more to share about Mr. Records, so stay tuned for more updates coming soon. Bye!
In the spirit of camaraderie with fellow Canadians, Day of the Devs alums, and makers of Spiritfarer, here is Thunder Lotus with some exciting news.
Hello, my name is Jem, and I'm a game designer.
I'm Stefania, I'm an art director. We're from Thunder Lotus in Montreal, Quebec, and you might know us from our game, Spiritfarer.
For the past 7 years, we've been working on something quite different. Our latest game, 33 Immortals. How many games have you played where you really wanted to play with random strangers?
How many times have you felt the primal thrill of defeating massive enemies in epic raids without the stress, the grind, or wondering if you're good enough? Welcome to 33 Immortals, our co-op action roguelike for 33 players. No waiting around, you jump straight into the action through instant matchmaking, you tear through hordes of enemies sent by God to punish you, and rebel against the wrath of God together. You can play solo if you want, or with 1, 2, or 3 friends, because in 33 Immortals, everything is about cooperation.
We spent a lot of time designing the game so that you want to play with others, even if you don't know them. There's no voice chat. Use in-game emotes to communicate with your fellow rebels. Combine your strength, whether you're a tank, specialist, range, or melee player, and push forward no matter what. You will die. And that's okay, because with every run, you grow stronger. You'll have to. What you're up against is nothing less than the wrath of God. And the best part, you never face it alone. You face it together. 33 Immortals releases this summer.
So come join the rebellion.
Sí, cierto.
You know, sometimes in life, there are things that just make you want to give up and go fishing.
Esperemos de que
An
esté
apocalypse
bueno
that ravaged the Earth and left us in a world filled with Lovecraftian nightmares and mutants might just be one of those things.
Yo solo
So
espero
pop on your
eso.
waders, folks, and grab your lures. From Dream Dock, this is Dreadmore.
Hi,
I'm Rostislav Fedorov, CEO of Green Dog Studio, and today I'll be talking to you about Dreadmore.
No lo quiero jugar. El de las tortugas ninjas también me atrapó. Se miraba muy padre el de las tortugas ninjas.
Dreadmore is a first-person fishing adventure game set in a world where long ago a catastrophe took place, changing the land, water, creatures, and the people who survived. Now it is a dark, dangerous place that is flooded and rotting. As the player, you travel on a fishing boat that is your lifeline in this world, but that also means it is your responsibility to keep it fueled up and repaired. You can go on the land, walk from place to place, and meet the people living in this world. Those people can be quite strange, but you'll find that as you talk to them, you'll pick up quests and learn a lot about the place that they live. The most important part of the game, fishing. We made sure that fishing is not just a simple minigame. You start by checking the water, casting your line, and then you wait. What happens next depends on what bites. Every type of creature needs a unique way to catch them. The right rod, bait, timing, and some need a completely different approach. And if you want to catch the rarest of creatures, you'll need to be at the right place in the right time. Anything you catch can't be sold to traders or broken down to use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you find. Use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you find. You use a harpoon to pull in floating debris. One man's junk is another man's treasure. If you want to go too deeper into the game, you have to craft bait, harpoons, medicine, and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need from what you can gather by yourself. There are many things we haven't shown yet, and I'm sure that you'll be surprised by what the game has in store, so make sure that you wishlist the game and join our Discord to stay updated and get more information about our game. Thanks for tuning in, and welcome one and all to the world of Dreadmore.
We've got some news from a game we've been following for quite some time. It's from a Canadian studio that knows their retro.
Welcome to the end, hero. When would you like to begin?
Qué bonito está. Qué bárbaro.
Hi everyone, I'm Nick.
And I'm Robbie. We're the co-founders of Real Games.
Back in high school, the two of us made a promise to each other that we would one day make a love letter to the JRPGs we grew up on. Games like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Xenogears, the sorts of games that we played right after school, huddled next to a CRT, and the kind of games that decided what we wanted to do growing up.
That was over 20 years ago. A few years back, we walked away from our jobs to actually go and do it. The game is called Threads of Time, a turn-based, time-traveling RPG. Some of what you're about to see here today hasn't been shown anywhere else yet, including a first look at our time ship, the Needle.
You captain the Needle, and you fly between the eras and gather party members from across history, all in a quest to restore the order of the fallen Time Knights. You can go to the future, you can go to prehistory and see the dinosaurs, and if you'd like, you can even prevent them from extinction and see them evolve through time.
Combat is turn-based, the kind that we grew up on. Each character manipulates time in their own way with the goal of interrupting enemies' attacks. How you bend time is key, as are combos between party members. Time is the through line for our whole game, and you'll definitely feel it. Time is the through line for our whole game, and you'll definitely. Time is the through line for our whole game, and you'll definitely. Time is the through line for our whole game, and you'll. Time is the through line for our whole game, and you'll definitely feel it.
Espera, déjame.
Threads of Time represents our lifelong goal to create cherished game experiences.
Ay, no
just the way
chat.
like others did for us back in the 90s and beyond. That's our mission that we set out at. Craft retro-infused RPGs that awaken cherished childhood memories.
So that's a bit about us and Threads of Time. It means a lot to show a glimpse of what our team has been up to, and we cannot wait to share it.
Thanks so much for having us at Day of the Devs.
Bye, everyone.
Ojalá que no.
It's not often you get to world premiere a game that's been in development for 22 years, but here we are. I first played this game back in 2004. It's since gone on to be released in multiple fashions, and I'm excited to show you the next evolution.
¿Qué nos van a decir? Ya sé.
Oh, hi there.
Hi, I'm Mare.
I'm Reagan.
And we're MetaNet Software. You might have heard of our games N, N+, and N++.
Today we're delighted to announce that we're back on our bullshit with a little something we like to call N+ infinity times 2.
It's an all-new, online multiplayer-focused iteration of the world's best platformer.
TM.
And we're so excited to tell you all about it here at Day of the Devs.
For those of you who aren't familiar with our games, they're a bit different from other 2D platformers thanks to their unique momentum-based movement mechanics that give them their own distinct flavor.
We call it parkour platforming. So you play as a ninja, gracefully and effortlessly flowing through the levels.
It's all about pure distilled gameplay and game feel that you can't get anywhere else.
Unlike the previous games in this series, N+ Infinity times 2 is not so much about the hardcore single-player experience. Although there will of course be a solo campaign for you to hone your ninja skills. Instead, this one is about platforming with your friends. And if you don't have any friends, no worries. There's matchmaking.
We've taken our unique brand of acrobatic, virtual athletic 2D action gameplay and used that as a foundation to build 5 fresh, local and online multiplayer game modes. Some game modes are tried and true staples, some are new to the series, and some are new to the world. Mingle player, co-opetitive. With this game we're really Ouroboros-ing the lexicon.
You'll be running around with your friends, luring enemies into your opponents, making the ultimate sacrifice for your teammates, and hunting each other with rockets.
That's my favorite part.
There are only 3 buttons, so it's an easy game to get into, and anybody can pick it up and play it casually at a party. But there's no skill stealing, so it also supports legit competitive play.
We like to think of it as couch-ready, tournament-worthy.
We've been making this series for a disturbingly long time, and we're very excited to put our 2 decades plus of game design experience into your hands. This is going to be launching sometime next year on all the platforms.
If you want to get a taste for yourself, please head over to our Discord and sign up for playtesting. We can't wait to play with you and see what you think. And most importantly, please wishlist N+ Infinity times 2 on Steam so that the algorithm doesn't hate us.
Thanks so much, Day of the Devs, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks. Bye.
Sometimes, a game transports you through the looking glass into a world that you can't help but be fascinated by. Our next title, Into the Unwell, does just that. Swedish developers She Was Such a Good Horse have created an action roguelite with a wild, unique world that you can explore solo or with friends. So settle in and get ready to hear the story of one strange cat.
Oh, hello there. My name is Morten. I'm working on a small Swedish indie studio called She Was Such a Good Horse. We're working on a game called Into the Unwell. It's a rubber hose roguelite game.
Hey, dude, you made it! Come sit down. I was just about to tell a little story. Have you ever heard about this very unlucky cat? No?
Oh, es una llave.
Right. So he was just walking around town, and I always wondered, how did he end up in this situation?
Se ve bien divertido.
Oh, and he spent his whole life savings. His dreams of domination ended up in devastation. And he was popping pills for the thrills, you know.
La paleta.
Uppers, downers, in-betweeners. One day he met some cute and odd-looking friends. They tried to work it up and there was no cooperation! And after everything and all the lessons learned, Suddenly, he was face to face with the absurd. This is it. He's gonna show the world. But nah, he failed. Anyways, the moral of the story is...
Entonces sale en 2027.
It's always a pleasure to debut games in Day of the Devs that intertwine the personal stories of their creators. This world premiere is intimately special and worth paying attention to.
Okay, just gonna watch some highlights real quick and check some emails. Where were we? What the hell are we doing? Come on, focus, focus, focus.
I'm Case, and this is Bub, a narrative adventure game about making art, healing, and New York City.
Hey everyone, I'm Todd Anderson. I'm a software artist, poet, and educator based in New York City, and I did gameplay design and code for Bub.
Since I was a little kid, I've always liked drawing, whether that was with pencils or markers or scissors or collage, whatever I could get my hands on, really.
And I wanted to create a gameplay structure that showed off all those different styles in different worlds. The main story takes place in New York City, but Bub is an artist, and he's constantly bringing the player into his memories and into his art. And so you might dive from a pen and ink style New York City directly into a childhood school hallway and into a show choir performance where he's nervous if he'll be able to dance correctly.
It's that approach that gives the game a very textural feeling, and those textures mimic the emotional underpinning of each scene.
Oh, qué padre está.
3 years ago, Todd and I were making really good progress on the game. We lived in the same neighborhood in Brooklyn, and in the afternoons we could walk to each other's houses and work on Bub. But something unexpected happened, and I got really sick and was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis.
Changos.
And during that time, I lost a lot of my vision, my dexterity in my hands, and it was basically impossible for me to make art. So Todd and I focused on our friendship, and I focused on healing. And little by little over time, the old connections that had always existed in my brain, the ones that told me how to make things and how to use my hands, they started to come back. I had a choice. I could keep looking down into the bottomless pit of despair, or I could focus on how many good things had happened to me in my life, how many good people I'd met. I decided to go there and focus on gratitude, and that's become a central theme of the game.
But it's ultimately a hopeful story and about drawing connections between your own hardships and difficulties and using that to connect with other people and appreciate what you have and share it with others. Bub is also a game about New York City. It's a place that both Case and I have lived and made work for over 10 years, and we wanted to capture some of that energy of being a young person, figuring out what you care about and how to say it, alongside a bunch of other people that are just trying to do the same.
We've been lucky to collaborate with our talented friends. Adam Schatz has laid down an amazing blanket of music and sound throughout the entire game. Asher Kurtz has written beautiful additional guitar music for the project as well. Whitmer Thomas, fresh off of his supporting role in the film Weapons, is the voice of Bub.
Life used to feel like a coming of age that was never gonna end. Then it all changes.
And our friends at Some Point Sound have built a rich layer of effects that's really bringing the game to life. We're so excited to share this game with you in 2027, and please follow along with us at our Steam page, and thanks so much.
I first met Mike Boxleiter in Iowa over a decade ago when he was making incredible mobile games. He went on to create Secret Hitler, which is a huge success in the board game community. Now he's back with a few friends to make a new video game, and they're here to show you a world premiere of what they've been working on.
Hi, I'm Mike Boxleiter, creator of Lazy River.
Whoa! Yeah, see, it's working!
Ah, es un co-op game. Oh, zombies!
Lazy River is a co-op first-person shooter set at the galaxy's most unregulated water park, Water Station 1. The water park is connected by an infinite lazy river that runs the length of the park. Since the water park is on a space station, they can only use special space water. Because of the special properties of space water, you should not pee in the pool. If you do pee in the pool, the pee will go back up into you and turn you and everyone else in the water into zombies.
Oh, okay. Está bien loco.
You and 3 friends are at the park for a fun vacation, but one guy peed in the pool, and now everyone else in the park is a zombie that wants to kill you. You'll need to build a raft and ride the lazy river to the other end of the park to escape. The first objective in the game is building your raft. It's your floating base, your greatest resource, and the strongest weapon in the game. Start building by gathering inner tubes and lashing them together. You'll have to leave your raft to scavenge for materials from around the park, however. The whole place is infested with zombies, but lucky for you, once the zombification process is finished, the zombies are vulnerable to water.
Está padre.
Fight them with pool noodles, water guns, and water balloons, and make your way back to the raft with your loot. On your raft, you're safe from the zombies. Unless you get some hop-ons. You're gonna get hop-ons. If you get hurt, cook up some hot dogs on the grill to regain your strength. Use scavenged materials to craft armor, turrets, and engines for your raft. Make sure to build something balanced and don't make it too heavy. A raft that can't drive straight is a sitting duck. Build smart and create your own custom floating fortress. You'll need to choose your path along the river carefully. The robot security forces will set up blockades and strong defenses. Get too close, and they'll shoot out your inner tubes and damage your raft. And make sure not to set up the park alarm system. Setting out the alarm will start the park's self-clean cycle, which will obliterate all organic life in the area. That would really ruin your summer vacation.
It's maybe moving a little faster than we're moving!
I've been making this game with 4 other amazingly talented devs from across the country. We're excited to announce Lazy River is coming to early access next year, summer 2027. Please wishlist us now on Steam. Thanks so much.
Uh-oh, I'm dying, help!
Alright, we'll have these on earrings before we die. Our next title is as complex and thought-provoking as you'd expect from developers Sunset Visitor. The Vancouver-based studio created Peabody-winning 1000 Times Resist, and their next game is looking just as intriguing, innovative, and slightly unnerving, in the best way. I'm so excited to present Prove You're Human.
I have dreamt so long of my body that I know everything about it.
Oh no,
I've dreamt it into existence. They say you think you're human.
Ah, este juego yo lo quiero jugar.
I am
human. Es de los de 1000 Resist. Y quienes están publicando el juego son los de Slay the Princess.
My name is Pinky. I also go by Natalie, and I am narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios. In our upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it is your job to put her in her place. Prove You're Human is a sci-fi narrative adventure where you play as Santana. You've split your consciousness into 2, and you've been uploaded to a digital world to work. On your first day, you head into the office and you meet a giant face extended off of a mechanical arm. This is Mesa. And day in and day out, you spend time with her. And through doing rather esoteric captchas, you learn more about her as she learns more about you.
My name is Daniel Bolio. I'm an artist here at Sunset Visitor, and my background has mostly been in animation here in Vancouver. My first project in games was a game for the Nintendo Switch called Boreal Tenebrae. Animating Mesa is, we're approaching it in a unique way, where we're trying to have this balance where there is enough complexity in the animation system so that she's able to hit all these poses and expressions and micro-expressions that we want her to hit, but also have the system intuitive enough that the writers are able to control a lot of that animation from within their writing documents through text-based macros. Having them be able to suggest animations for her to do in the writing document is sort of imperative to how we want to make this game. Some interesting challenges for Mesa is just how big she is in frame. Like I've been finding that really like subtle micro expressions that usually you wouldn't be able to read on a character, they're all you need to convey an emotion on Mesa Face. She can be very serpentine, she can be very robotic, but she can also be very organic. So there's a lot of different ways that she can be animated and a lot of different kind of modes that Mesa Face can hit.
¿Te han dicho cuándo va a salir?
Something is different about Mesa. In the middle of the night, you catch her muttering to herself about a body.
No van a decir nada personal, bebé. Aún nada.
She is certain
Sí,
that she has a body like you, which is impossible. So, of course, you do
Porque
not
primero tendrían, me
until one
imagino,
day.
que sacar Persona 3, digo Persona 4, antes de decir algo de Persona...
This next world premiere hails from Paris, France, from a developer who isn't afraid to peel away the layers of the humanity onion.
Video games. They should always be fun and lighthearted and designed to make us forget about all the worries in our lives, right? Right? Wrong. I'm Florent Morin from The Pixelant, and we are known for making video games about the most depressing topics imaginable, like forced migrations, or grief, or child abuse. Also, we made one horseback riding game, but this one doesn't count. But why would we do that, you ask? Well, it's not just because we are a bunch of mean, depressed French wannabe existentialists. Of course we are, but we also believe in the power of video games to tell stories that you will care deeply about. Stories we can't afford to ignore. So let me tell you about Ithaca. In this narrative road trip RPG, you play as Penelope, a 30-something environmental rights lawyer who spent the last decade trying to sue big polluting companies and failing miserably. Today, you hop in your car and decide to drive to a place called Ithaca, where you're supposed to meet with friends from the Earth Protection Association you just joined. A perfectly normal thing to do, except there's the boss of a big petroleum company tied up in your trunk. Ithaca starts as a game where you, the player, have to figure out what's going on. From the comfort of your vehicle, you'll be able to call and text Penelope's friends and family. You'll get to know her better as she pretends everything is normal. And as the story is moving forward, you'll gain experience points that will allow you to shape her personality. Depending on your skills, you will pass or fail checks that will open or close new narrative routes. You'll also be able to explore your own thoughts in search for answers about who you really are. Stop in some stations to meet with strangers. Investigate the interior of your car for clues that may have been planted there, or call mysterious phone numbers to learn info that will shed a new light on the operation in your partner. And in the end, you'll be left with the most complicated question Penelope has ever faced. Will she go all the way and finish what she started? Or will the road change everything? We're not making Ithaca to give answers. We're making it because we're living through questions that feel increasingly hard to avoid. About power, about violence, about the world we live in and how far we're ready to go to defend it. About what still feels possible when nothing seems to work anymore. And we hope Ithaca will be one way to sit with those questions for a while.
Y qué bueno, porque luego me tengo que
and
armar.
Comfortably, from inside a car that keeps moving forward. If that sounds interesting to you, we've just launched a Kickstarter and a Steam page, and we hope to release the game in late 2027. Also, you never know, there might still be a cute horseback riding minigame in there somewhere.
Ever since we first showed this next game, we've been eagerly anticipating its release. Well, have we got some news for you.
Hi there.
My name's Will, I'm part of the dev team here at Radical Forge, and we're working alongside the guys over at Crescent Moon Games to bring you Screenbound.
Ya teníamos un ratito que no platicábamos.
Now, previously on Day of the Devs, Crescent Moon talked about how they initially came up with the idea for Screenbound and showed off some of the early mechanics. But today I wanted to talk about the narrative and show off some of the design choices we made in the game.
Gato. Oh, qué padre está. Ah, ok. Oh, está muy padre el juego.
So, for the narrative, you, the player, find yourself in the role of Kazi, on the hunt for her missing mother, Lova. Now, after finding a trans-dimensional device called a Q-Boy amongst her things, you are thrust into another dimension. With the assistance from a questionable guide, Wexler, your job is to traverse the Q-Realm and solve this land's puzzles in order to figure out what's been happening in this place, where your mother is, and how to bring her home. Design-wise, we've shown a lot of our first cartridges mechanics, where we pay homage to the side-scrolling games of old, trying to encapsulate that feeling of nostalgia and familiarity within the gameplay. Keeping mechanics like head stomping and momentum-based movement really makes you feel like you're playing a game from that era. Recently, though, we teased our second cartridge for the game, and this one we wanted to shake things up a little bit and change perspectives from a side-scrolling platform-type game to a top-down adventure game, reminiscent of the ones from the late 90s, with a whole host of new mechanics, enemies, and challenges to overcome. So keep an eye out for more in the coming months. That said, we're happy to announce that the game Screenbound will be coming out for release across all platforms September 10th, 2026. But you don't have to wait till then. We actually have a demo going live right now on Steam. So grab your controllers and cast your minds back to a simpler time, because it's time to become Screenbound.
This next game's been making the round at PAX and EVO, and we're excited to show the first gameplay footage. It's from Red Moon Workshop out of Austin, Texas. This is Shot 1 Fighters.
Hi, Day of the Devs. My name's SB over at Red Moon Workshop in Austin, Texas. Our team's been super hard at work on a brand new type of roguelike, with combat inspired by classic fighting games. So check out the trailer for Shot 1 Fighters.
Vi que tenía una figurina de Lupin. Oh. Ojo. Vaya. Jueguito peleas. ¿Qué tienes? Un refrigerador. El diseño me recuerda un poquito a Crystal de Marvel. Creo que es porque es amarillo y rojo. Y Crystal también es rubia.
And that was a trailer for Shot 1 Fighters. Currently, you guys can wishlist the game on Steam, as well as follow our game on Kickstarter, which is coming very soon. Thank you guys for watching, and we really appreciate the opportunity to be on Day of the Devs. I also want to give a shout out to our community and our fellow devs working tirelessly to make this game a reality. We cannot wait to show you guys what's coming next for Shot 1 Fighters.
Our next title is from Happy Broccoli Games, a small team based in Berlin who are most well known for bringing us the cozy mystery-solving Duck Detective series. The new game offers a different type of mystery to solve, and it's a world premiere. People better watch out, because there's about to be an attempted murder around here. This is Apple Crumble.
All right, Grandma, here we are.
Don't open the door! It's that prick, Ellen.
Hey, Jessatron! How's my favourite niece?
Hello, I'm Annika from Happy Broccoli Games. You may know us from our games such as Duck Detective, The Secret Salami.
I'm the Duck
Está bien
Detective.
padre
I'm here
esos
to investigate a case.
jueguitos. Me gustan un montón.
The Salami Bandit!
However, today, I'm very excited to be sharing with you an exclusive first glimpse of our newest title, Apple Crumble.
Apple Crumble.
The game is simple. It's your grandma's 84th birthday party, and one of your family members
Me acabo
is
de
trying to
acordar
murder
de
her.
algo. De que escuché
Could
la
it
edad de la
be your
abuelita.
stressed out mom, your midlife crisis uncle? Your younger sister Millie has been acting weird lately. Just ignore the weird man in your bedroom for now. We at Happy Broccoli Games are big fans of thriller narratives. We've been drawing inspiration from things like Agatha Christie, Knives Out, Mouthwashing, and many more. Reconnect with your dysfunctional family. Explore your childhood home and work out who you can trust before it's time for tea. Apple Crumble is a creepy, cozy walking sim. Rummage through your family's belongings and uncover the secrets they're hiding from you. Apple Crumble is a suspenseful, interactive story and will be piping hot out of the oven later this year. We hope you enjoy Grandma's birthday. And remember, everyone is a suspect.
Have you ever dreamt of a game where the main mode of interacting with the world is slapping stuff? Well, your dreams have been answered. Check out this world premiere of Turbo Button's new game, Slap Out of It.
Hi, I'm Nick from Turbo Button, and I'm excited to introduce you to Slap Out of It, our slap and solve adventure game coming to PC and console next year.
Our world is broken. But at Puzzle, we're putting it back together piece by piece. And we want you to join our family of on-demand experts to solve the problems of our paying customers with a personal touch. Think you have what it takes to be a puzzle-solving ninja? A rock star who's not afraid to get your hands dirty? A loner with no friends or family who'll come looking for you? Then reach out and become a Puzz Pal today. That's where you'll apply skills like personal tutor, junk removal, dry docking, commercial plumbing, tech support, caretaking, print-based marketing, whatever the hell this is. We'll slap out of it together.
Slap Out of It is an interactive comedy sandbox filled with silly puzzles inspired by classic point-and-click adventure games. You'll be tasked with exploring a very odd office building, where each floor is a gateway to another world, filled with new characters to meet and strange secrets to discover. Slapping is how you interact with everything around you. And just about everything and everyone react to your slaps. You'll also find a bunch of useful items along the way that you can store in your trusty fanny pack. Some items have special uses, but of course, you can slap with every item as well. The more you slap, the more you learn about how the world works. But don't expect everyone to be happy about that.
Espera, es una barra de mantequilla.
Our team is dedicated to interactive comedy and celebrating the art of dumb. Up till now, we've been known for making a bunch of silly VR games, but Slap Out of It is our first time stepping away from VR entirely. It builds on some of our past work while exploring lots of new ideas, and it's all meticulously handcrafted to keep you thinking and laughing at the same time. We've spent years iterating, editing, and polishing, and we're so proud to say this is our dumbest game yet. We're also excited to be working with Ben Starr, who joins us now to share a little about what this project means to him.
I don't know who you are, I don't know what you want, but of course I'll do it.
We'll have more news to share about Slap Out of It soon. Thanks for watching.
Please pretend that you'll buy the game by wishlisting now.
We promised you a lot of world premieres, but it's not very often we get to show you sequel, follow-up sort of things. This next one is from our buds over in England, and it features a very familiar cast.
Hello, I'm Gavin Price, studio head at Playtonic Games. And I'm Chris Sutherland, programming lead. We're absolutely thrilled to be here to introduce you to the next chapter for our favorite buddy duo, Super Ukulele Cards. Ukulele Lady are back, but this time they've traded the platforming for the starting grid. We're hitting the track in a unique style to give karting fans an experience like no other, one where above all, skill reigns supreme. With Super Ukulele Kart, we're building a racing game that rewards mastery of its many mechanics, tracks, items and perks. This isn't just a Sunday drive, it's a high-speed, high-skill, pixel-perfect racing showdown. Think of it as the definitive competitive karting adventure, just a touch more lizard and bat than your usual Grand Prix. At Playtonic, our goal has always been to inject a bit of that classic fun and character-driven magic back into the industry. We might be a small team, but we've got a lot of history between us, and as huge karting fans ourselves, we can sense when sometimes things have drifted too far from much of what we believe made those experiences so fun in the first place. Super Ukulele Kart is quick to pick up, but for hardcore genre fans, we're one-upping everything you already know and love from the best karting games and ramping up the skill level even further, with new racing techniques, unleashing outrageous attacks on your opponents and gaining every advantage possible right up to the finish line. Not only that, we want you to be able to have your karting cake and eat it too. With Super Ukulele Kart, you'll be able to set up races with an unparalleled degree of customization and flexibility, guaranteeing endless ways to compete with your friends to whatever extremes you desire. We can't wait to see you on the track and test ourselves against you too. Thank you so much for letting us share Super Ukulele Kart with you today. We've been fine-tuning this one for a while, and it's a relief to finally have it out of the garage and into your hands. If you'd like to support us, please do head over to Steam to follow and wishlist the game. It truly makes a massive difference for us. We'll also be hosting a series of beta tests very soon, so do keep an eye out for how to sign up. We'd love your help in getting this across the finish line and making the game the definitive karting experience. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the starting grid. Can't wait to reveal more features soon.
Buena conferencia la de hoy. La verdad es que hubo un montón de juegos muy entretenidos y estuvo bastante variado.
all the way from Poland. We've got some news from the creators of The Invincible.
Oh, hi. We are Starwood Industries, the team behind Into the Fire. It's a cataclysm extraction survival game where you have to navigate ever-changing terrain, battle against fire and volcanic demons to find and rescue survivors. In order to truly capture the high-stakes pressure, obviously, and fire physics itself, we didn't just read the manuals. We took part in a fire safety training and participated in professional research sessions. And honestly, we are probably the most fire-ready team in the whole industry. You could say, in other words, that we truly know how to handle the heat.
It was supposed to be a quiet trip, but this place was already breaking.
Dust Runner here. Back in Alexandria. Nothing settled ground shift. Rock's coming down. You'll feel it soon enough. You know what to look for. Bring it back.
O lo estoy confundiendo con otro.
Every time we go out there, the island takes a little more. More ground, more paths, more people. And the fire brought more than ash. The locals turned. The island fell apart.
Y el juego va a salir este año, al parecer en Early Access.
Push further or turn back.
Dust Runner on final. 30 seconds to RV.
Y el PB. De hecho pensaba que era como... Hubiera pensado que lo era.
Into the fire.
Pero se me hace que ya había visto algo de este juego.
Oh my god, not again. Alright, listen everyone, let's put our skills to the test. Evacuate!
Se le llevaron con todo y silla. La bocina, muy importante. Y él así de, sí, bueno, nos vamos.
This next game is the latest in a series of well-known cooperative puzzle platformers. That's right, folks.
Oh, no.
It's time for another
seen video game screen.
I don't know about you folks, but he's really trying my patience.
That's not funny.
Once upon a time, in a distant corner of the kingdom, two youngsters stumbled into trouble and unknowingly bound their fate to the realm's greatest heroes.
Pues... Ah, ok. Ah, de hecho les iba a poner que... Sí, se nos cayó el stream por un momento. Mi internet estuvo así como que sí, sí nos vamos. ¿La de qué, mamá? Ah, la taza. Te caíste, sí, pero ya me rejunté el piso. Ay, cabrón, nadie.
Here goes.
Me caí.
Everyone.
Pero ya volvimos.
Don't underestimate us.
That's right.
Y dije, oh no, es que sabrán que el modem está en la parte de abajo de la casa. Y se supone que creo que mañana van a venir a de repente que mañana.
The more they traveled together, the clearer it became that the young siblings had been keeping secrets.
No me
Some
acordaba
of
de
them
eso.
much darker than the rest.
I shall see you soon, heroes.
Están todas asustadas.
Put on your detective caps for our next title. Italian developer LKA is known for their atmospheric, character-driven games like Martha is Dead. Their third entry, When Sirens Fall Silent, looks like it's going to be an upgrade of everything they do best. I can't wait to dive into the mystery on this one. Check out When Sirens Fall Silent.
When Sirens Fall Silent.
I am Luca Darko. I'm the founder and artistic director of LKA Studios, a small 10-person company specialized in deep narrative-based psychological games.
Our first games were The Town of Light and Martha is Dead. When Sirens Fall Silent is our third title. We named this series Stories senza voce, voiceless stories, and through these stories we try to explore forgotten people, voiceless people. We aim to shine a light on their suffering because they deserve to be heard, and also because their stories are still sadly relevant in today's world.
Holy shit, what happened here?
You
hear that, kid?
Mi mero mole.
I bet he's exaggerating.
Come on, let's get on with it.
When Sirens Fall Silent is a dark psychological thriller with horror undertones set in Italy in the early 1990s. The player takes on the role of Mila, a rookie police officer who is unexpectedly pulled into a major case triggered by the rampage of a serial killer. As the investigation unfolds, Mila becomes increasingly vulnerable, and the boundary between reality and supernatural grows even more blurred. We address many complex and controversial topics that we believe deserve more attention, like human trafficking, addictions, trauma, and misogyny.
That missing girl in the photo. Are we going to save her? It makes me nervous to think she's depending on us.
Yes. I'm sure we'll be the ones to find her. And you will become the new commissioner. Instead of that pathetic little man.
I don't know about that. You like to fantasize, huh?
Characters are at the core of When Silence Falls Silent story, and we are placing a strong focus on character interactions alongside a structured and rich gameplay experience, including branching dialogues, investigation mechanics, exploration, environmental puzzles, and some rather significant surprises.
The UV lamp has shown up large traces of blood. Why did that man bring me here? It must be an important clue.
Based on previous choices, the protagonist's inner fragilities will gradually emerge and significantly change the way the game's story is experienced.
This is a huge evolution for us as a studio, and we really hope you can feel the passion we are putting in this game as we continue to push boundaries and stay true to the DNA that defines LKA games. Thank you very much for watching.
That's our show. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this possible. Thanks to all the developers for making and sharing their games with us. And thanks to you for watching. You can go wishlist these games. That really helps the developers. And I hope you enjoyed all the Electro surprises. That's the cool one, right? That's what we're going with.
Thank you to our generous sponsors, without whom Day of the Devs would not exist. Battler Games, 47 Communications, The Game Awards, Idea Xbox, Razer, Sony Interactive Entertainment, Summer Game Fest, Thunder Lotus, Unity, Wired Productions, and Exola.
If you don't know who Exola is, they love indie games and are building a brighter future for the industry we love. They connect all the tools, systems, payments, and web shops for the video games industry. Explore all the things you need to launch, grow, and win with Exola.
A super duper special thanks to our pals at Unity. Are you made with Unity? I am.
And a very special thanks to Dose One for all the beats and music in the show. And an extra special thank you to Jeff Keighley for continuing to shine a spotlight on indie games. Day of the Devs is a nonprofit organization that survives and thrives due to generous donations from sponsors, individuals, developers, and publishers. So if you are one of those people and you feel so inclined, we would gladly receive your donation at dayofthedevs.com.
Thanks for watching.
Gracias. gran campo. Y no sé, creo que eso ya era todo lo que iba a hacer por este día. Ok, te iba a decir que agarraras una bolsa. Pues sí, ya se acabó. Ok. Sí, hubo un montón de cosas muy diferentes. Hubo algunas sorpresas bastante agradables. Otras que realmente no me esperaba. Hubo de todo realmente esta vez. Y yo el que estaba mirando era este. Y yo lo tenía atrasado. No, tendría que buscar a quién.
As someone who works on a game full of cute animals, look, we all knew this was the inevitable. You can't make a showcase this good and not include a good segment dedicated to cats. So as the official ambassador for cute animals and games, here's a collection of games featuring cats, about cats, or simply powered by cat energy. Enjoy.
¿Y esto? Oh, ya. Qué curioso. Qué bonito juego. Nada más necesito que funcione esto. Aquí se me movió todo. Qué bonito está. Es un come to my
Rats
party.
come full to a filthy apartment barely fit for living, and rats that call it home. The seen and unseen corners of spaces hold subtle signs that might escape even the most watchful eyes. As a rat, the only way forward is to bite. Bite and bite and bite. Filthy, small, and hated. So they fight to live and fight for each other.
No quiero ver juegos
Along
de
the way,
ratas.
we piece together a hidden story. Through the clues we sniff out, the puzzles we solve, and the spaces we break into. It's an unfortunate life, but then again, so are those lives just above the ceiling, and we built both sides. We observe spaces the way a rat would, and build a world from there, leaving story, characters, and gameplay into every corner to bring this small lived-in world to life. In a world moving toward an uncertain future, we may feel lost, but even in bleak times, hope remains.
Nada más te ver a la Cora así de cuidándola de que anda haciendo desastre. Ratscom se llama. Doctora Agatha. También está...
Please, no, you have to believe me.
Okay. Whatever.
I was like, oh, there's Sue, like I should follow her.
No mangas de gatos.
A
bow and arrow on fire, right? We can just share.
Since you're so sus of me, I'm gonna pick Sue.
This one clock is at 3 or higher because I wanted
La
to.
verdad me duele mucho la cabeza. O sea, tenemos que, pero me duele la cabeza. Sí. Ay, este es un juego de ritmo. Bonito. Es que no sé si este va a ir. Ah, no. Creo que todavía no. Ok, antes de que se vaya a escapar, nos vamos a ir para allá. Porque así estaba yo ayer vigilándolo y de repente se me fue el default. Y llegó de aquí y yo así de para allá. Así que vamos a empezar el raid. Ok chicos, el día de hoy nos vamos a ir a hacer raid con Default. Creo que ahorita está dibujando. Qué bonito está. Creo que está mostrando un PNGtuber que va a estar utilizando en los próximos días. Creo que para jugar Metro. Así que espero que se diviertan mucho ya con él. Yo la verdad me duele mucho la cabeza como para continuar. Sí quería jugar algo, pero sí me duele mucho la cabeza. Así que espero que tengan un muy buen inicio de fin de semana, que se la pasen muy bien, que tengan muy buena tarde, muy buena noche, que descansen, que comen y cenan muy rico, tomen mucha agüita, cuídense mucho del clima y nos vemos el día de mañana. No sé a qué les vamos a traer eso mañana, pero probablemente sea más o menos a la misma hora que hoy. Para los nuevos chicos, si todavía están aquí, tenemos Discord. Usualmente allí pongo el horario de stream y alguna que otra cosita, así que me quedé sin tiempo.